everyone, it's Impure Makeup here. I'm going to show you a really cool, simple look that Rihanna did, well, my interpretation of it. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and I really enjoyed doing this. I'm hoping you're having as much fun as I am. So stay tuned for this tutorial. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start with our highlight actually. So I don't know if you can see that color. This is MAC and it is Shroom. You can see that. Just get the tip right in there. Oh, actually, tricked you. Let's put on the primer first. Alright, so there's our primer. And like I said, MAC Shroom. We're just going to put it right on the brow, right there. That highlight. Then, with the same brush, we're going to be using MAC Kid, which is just a really matte color. And this whole look is really matte because you want it to look simple. And we're just going to go here, right underneath that highlight we just did, blend it out. Next, I wanted to give this look a little more pop, so what I did was, and I don't know if you can see it, but this is Gleam from MAC. It's just a little sample. I don't know if you can see that. It's just really pinky. I just took the same brush and I put that all over the lid. Next, for the crease, so I do want a little bit of definition in there. This is just for hazel eyes. It's a little dirty, for L'Oreal, and really matte color, super simple. And I took my 222, just put it in there. I try to keep it on one side just so it's easier. And just work it in the crease. You want to keep it above your lid. Just like that. Next is the fun part. This is where we're taking our Urban Decay 24/7 flip side. We're just gonna outline the eye. You want to go a little bit further than where you would do your normal eyeliner because we're gonna end up putting black on the bottom of this. Go right under your lash line, all the way to the corner. You want to see that you want to go right outside of the inner eye. This part's a little tricky. We can clean it up, so don't be too nervous. We just bring it out, line it up with that eye, and use the wet Q-tip. Bring it up. And that point you want. Also, you can take, you can see, this is kind of a messy pencil, so I'm just gonna take this Q-tip and smooth it out. Make sure your lines match. You can see that blue. Let's take my eyeliner pencil, just that little guy. And I'm just using a sample of MAC Carbon, which I can't really show you because there's not much left. Just a really matte black. Make sure that on this one you really get the excess off. So if you don't, then you'll get a lot of fallout. And we're just gonna take this and line right by the lash line into the inner eye. Like that. And on the lash line, or the waterline, excuse me, take that all the way in. Now, I'm going to take my favorite, but you can use just a liquid liner for this, LA Girl Fine Line, and darken that up just a little bit, right across there. Wing it out. And we're almost done. How simple was that? you feel like you want to add more to the crease, which in this case, I do believe that it needs a little bit of blending. And I'm gonna add a little bit of highlight with just a brush like this with Yayo from Urban Decay. Right up against that brow, right there. A little bit on my inner eye. And next is mascara, which I'm using waterproof Dior Show. For this one I did put lashes on, just because right now I'm kind of on a lash binge, if you will. Next, we're gonna move on to the blush. And for the blush, we're just gonna be using a Floral Affair from Revlon. Just a really pinky. Alright, so this time I'm just using my... And I already had my foundation on before this tutorial. Next is the fun part. So now we're done with our eyes and our blush. Really super simple. And next we're going to do the lip. And for the lip, we're gonna do a really, really fun, super pink. This is very sexy. It's called Beg Me. So, really pink, just like Rihanna. Hers is a little less pinky, so you can dilute it if you'd like with some Vaseline. I don't really have a liner or a lip liner that's close, so I'm gonna be using Color Stay lip liner from Revlon. It's kind of like still a pinky color. And the lip shape is up to you. Personally, I think this is a little more natural looking, so I'm just gonna follow the shape of my lip. Fill it in a little bit. Looks really strong right there. I don't really look good with lipstick on. Once you have the shape that you want, you're just gonna take your lipstick. Then we got a little smudge there, if you can see. So if you feel like it's not crisp enough, which hers is pretty crisp, you're just gonna take this is my concealer or my foundation brush. I'm just gonna take some of my concealer. Just gonna, you can see, line it. Take away any of that smudge. So, and if you are not a lipstick person, which I usually am not, you can just kind of take a pinky, still natural look or lip, and it'll be the same. You don't need strong lips with these eyes. If you're a simple makeup person, then this is a perfect look for you without the lipstick. So that concludes my look for Rihanna. Thank you.